You're right, you start off.
Welcome everybody to, once again, we're back at Soldiers Point Bowling Club. This morning we're going to have the finals of the women's pairs. Debbie Bellingham, we've got John Sutherland, we've got Robin Flanagan, and we've got, what's her name?
Betty HERBERTSON.
Betty HERBERTSON, sorry.
Yeah.
And Betty HERBERTSON, so that'll be the thing, and we'll just look and see who's going to be the skipper. It looks like Jan Sutherland and Debbie's going to be the skippers, and Robin Flanagan. We're still having our two-end roll-up to get ourselves started.
The skips. These are the skips.
They're the skips, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll get the right way around. I've got a great supporter here that fixes everything up, and it is Robin and Betty are the two skippers. And this is the first set of the roll-up. And there you go. And so, we've got everything, and I've got Mark. What?
Hello, Doc. How are you?
Good, Mark. We've had a pretty busy week. We've had also we've got a pretty busy day. We've got the women's finals in this morning, and we've got the semi-finals on for the men. We'll be going on the other rinks a bit later, and also we'll be streaming the final of the men's open singles.
Yeah, 1 PM today. So we'll just get set this up.
So today we've got the Battle of the Ages on, between it's a zone, our zone. That's it within the Greater Newcastle Bowls.
Yes, busy morning.
And that'll be the young ones against the oldies. Or probably they're still on in between games. We might be able to even get a bit of a look at that. All depends on our battery life, because we've got to get through a whole day today, Mark, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got 2 big games here to live stream today. So our ladies' major pairs final. The winner of this goes directly to the state finals. Bowls New South Wales Champ State pairs finals for the ladies, and then the men obviously today the winner will go to the state finals as well for the men's singles. And we're just, as you can see on screen, we're just getting the trial ends out of the way. And Bob might do a little bit of a rundown of the players for those at home. He's got some information about the players in front of him there.
Yeah, we have, except for haven't got
Betty's is there. It's a book. Got a book on Betty.
Okay,
we got everything.
Okay.
Yeah, lifetime achievements.
Well, she's got a pretty good resume of the old Betty HERBERTSON. She's our state senior player.
Yep, Australian one as well.
Australian player. So we got to it. The other one was Debbie Bellingham. She's leading up. And we've got Robin Flanagan. She's leading up. Jan Sutherland is the other player. Yep.
Right,
Betty HERBERTSON and Robin Flanagan, two skippers.
Yep.
Jan Sutherland, Debbie
Bellingham.
Bellingham,
yep.
The two leads. This is the second end of the roll-up, Debbie. A little bit on her. She's worked pretty well around the club. She's always there to assist us, Mark, whenever we need any help. Voluntary jobs.
Absolutely, yeah. We're very lucky to have some great volunteers.
Very good. other sports she used to play, I think, or still does. Watch netball, basketball. When she decided to take up bowls. I played my first game of bowls at Warua after my son Mitch competed at the Junior South Pacific tournaments. So this is the other way around. The son's got the mother in, or the father into the game, rather than the mothers getting their sons and daughters into the game. A little bit different.
Right,
She likes everyone getting on very well. She likes very sportsmanship and attitude about everything in the game. She uses Drake's Pride Conquest as a choice of weapon of choice. And they were a gift from a family, actually. Highest achievements is the minor singles, minor pairs. Very good.
So yeah, big final today for a few of them.
51 years old when she started.
You're never too old, Bob.
Yeah. Robin Flanagan, a little bit on Robin. Played competitive netball. Decided to take bowls in about 2004 when they moved to Tuncurry. Took up bowls. Mainly like a lot of us, just to meet people, get out of that house. Your favourite sport you enjoy watching is rugby league. And then, two favourite sportsperson, Tara Murphy, bowls, and Cameron Smith, and rugby league. Yep. Pretty good choice there. What type of bowls you use? Aero 1.5s, because they have a great line. Aero would love to hear that.
I'll be looking for sponsorship.
Yeah. What is your highest achievements in bowls? Part of the team winning State Open Fours in 2014. Runner-up in 2023. Also playing Country versus City 2017 and winging it. Also playing 2018 and 2019. Pretty good resume for Robin.
Yeah.
Plus Squirrel is the manager of our one grade. Been doing that for quite a while now. Took over from Bobby Dunn. The great Bobby Dunn. Okay. Skippers will now play their last bowls, Mark, and then we'll get into it and we'll get through the other ones.
Yep, and we'll be into the action.
Love to play golf.
Sit up on the screen. I'll just sit up on the TV.
Okay. Yeah. Chance loves to play golf. Moved to the Macquarie neighbourhood. Played start in 2011 at Trelba. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Favourite sportsperson, Glenn McGar. And my granddaughter. She uses XGs. Yeah. Playing for New South Wales team in South Australia in 2017. Very good. She started playing when she was about 55. And the other one we'll get to pretty shortly is Betty Herbertson, whose resume will probably needs a book. Played for Australia, played for the state seniors. Very well respected member of the bowling fraternity. And I couldn't go through everything she's got, but I guess it's just keeps on going, page after page. I will tell you, she's a very formidable player, and we're pretty happy to have her here playing with us. Very active member. Anybody tuning in, we will be live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay? So you can connect to us either through Soldiers Point Bowling Club, and you can go through to Facebook or YouTube, okay? We've had a few calls coming in there. We've got Ruth Clough saying, have a great game, girls. Helen Sebastian, go Soldiers, go. And they're very good. Yep, it's going to be a very good day. As I said, we've got the women's final of the pairs this morning. We will be live streaming the men's singles final. The semi-finals will take place here on the same green a bit later on when they come out. Girls have started a bit earlier. Okay, we've one more bowl to go, and that's from Robin Flanagan. She uses a pink bowls, as she said, arrows. Very good.
So, did you want to get coffee, Bob?
So the mat goes down. And here we go. First end of our 2025 Women's Pairs Final. 2024-25 season. And Mark's just been setting it up in the television on the big screen inside.
So we're starting off with a short end here. And we have the team of Deb Bellingham and Robin Flanagan kicking off today. Well, not kicking off, bowling off, Bob.
Yeah. Well, it's best to try and start from a shorter type end just to get the feel of the green.
Yeah, so for those that have perhaps just joined us here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club, this is the ladies' major pairs final, and we have Deb Bellingham and Robin Flanagan against Jan Sutherland and Betty HERBERTSON here this morning. So a great matchup, Bob. I can read through some of the results. Both sides did to make this final. It's not easy to make any major final at any club really, so it is a great achievement for them to make the final here. I will pull up the results of the rounds so that we can have a look. Just bear with me, I'll bring that up on the phone.
Yeah, well,
we'll just run through who won what. So
we've knocked out some good players too, you know, because as you said, we're pretty strong, our women.
Yeah.
And with pennants and fours or district games, we enter everything.
Yes.
Going on, Mark, we've always got the girls to.
So a good bowl there from Jan, just going past the jack. So two good bowls there for Jan. Really, she's got both her bowls in a good position. Deb though still got a handy bowl there, but just pulling up short with her other bowl. But it is first end, early days. There'll be a few nerves to settle yet, Bob.
No doubt. That's why I say they don't go over too long in their first end. Gives you a few options if you have to change things.
Absolutely.
Get the feel of the green. The green will change. It's a very warm day today here at Soldiers Point. And we're trying to find some shade. And so it will dry out as the day goes, but we've put a lot of water on this morning.
Yeah, they watered it a couple of times, rolled it, so...
Yeah.
So just to give a rundown... Sorry, Bob, we'll just give a quick rundown of the paths that both sides took to the final here this morning. So we'll start with Betty HERBERTSON and Jan Sutherland's side. So in the first, they defeated Karen Ann and Kerry Morrison in the first game. They beat Lynn Yeomans and Mary Jones, and Moira Jones, in the round 2, 28-16. Then in the quarterfinal defeated Lynn Hinton and Mary Judge 21-18, so that was a closer game. And then in their semi-final, Betty and Jan defeated Helen Brown and Sandra Ball 24-6. So a very convincing win to make the final.
Yeah.
Robin and Deb probably had a tougher road. They had a bye, but then defeated Sue Dupfield and Di Tracy 29-4. So they had a solid first up win. Then they had a convincing win over Missy Witts and Lisa Burden.
That's a damn good
So
side.
that's a good side. They both one-grade lady bowlers at Soldiers Point. So they defeated them 22-14 in the quarter-final before a extra end win over last year's champions, Rosita Ryan and Julie Shoemaker. They beat them 19-18. I was here for that game, obviously, and that was an extra end because extra end got killed and then replayed again. And they got there on the last extra end. So a tough road to the final for Robin and Deb, but they've done well to make it this fast. Anyway, they've had some really good results, and close win 19-18 in their semi-final. And so here today we've got the final.
Beautiful. All the way to the grand final here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club.
Just also for the viewers at home, just bear with us. A lot of these ladies are not used to being on the live stream as well, so they may just be in front of the cameras a little, but we will do our best to try and remind them throughout the course of the game just to move outside the way of the cameras. But we'll do our best there. I'm going to have a look on there. You can see there a bit more.
This should be the shot.
It's a great bowl coming in there. So a great bowl from Jan there, right behind the jack.
We've got, as I said a bit earlier there, we've also got the men's semi-final and finals in the singles, open singles, and we've also got the Battle of the Ages in Greater Newcastle Bowls. They're up here, the young ones are playing the old ones.
Yeah, and the older ones and the middle-aged ones and then the really young ones. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great mixture from a representation from a lot of different clubs in this one too, so
yeah, it just gives some players that perhaps aren't in the top squads, I guess, in the region a chance to have a good trial who perhaps are a bit unlucky to miss out on the the open sides and so on. So this just gives them all a chance to be looked at. So
yes, the whole Greenfield, they're playing undercover on our carpet mark.
Yep. So they'll just play 3 rounds of 12 ends today undercover for the Battle of the Ages. Last year's winner were the over 40s. They took out the honours here last year, and so it should be great games played today here. So busy day for the club again.
We've had a busy week, Mark.
We have. It's been very busy, which is good. It's always good.
Which is good.
Plenty of bowls on.
Yeah.
So now Robin here, back to the game. Bob, Robin's just looking to get second shot here, I think. She's just gone through a bit quick. So
they've got pink bowls too, the skipper, so it's going to be pretty hard to.
I'll just have to keep our eye on things, although. So, we'll just try and get a better view. Can't see much on that angle. See if I've got a better view. I can't really see much there either. Anyway, I'll just go back. So Betty there, just pulling up a couple of foot short, but still with the bowl.
You need that coming out?
It's not really showing up. Anyway, so Robin just probably looking to just draw a second shot here. She doesn't like it. Her body language suggests.
Come across the head a little.
Yeah, just zoom out there.
So it could be.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see what the count is for the first end here. And our ladies' major
Betty's last bowl. Not a bad bowl. That's a very good bowl. So it could be at least a couple here.
I've got to turn your battery back on. It's not on. It's going to go quick.
On the top there, Mark. That's it. Okay, we'll just get the score 3. Goes 3 to Betty Herbertson. Yeah, I forgot to turn it on.
It's about to go flat. I've got a few comments already there, Bob. We've got Ruth here, have a great game, girls. Helen, go the Soldiers, point go. And Colleen, right, have a great game, ladies. So thanks everybody for joining us here this morning for our Ladies Major Pairs final. Fantastic to have you all here.
Yeah, and as I said, we're on YouTube if you want to go through Soldiers Point Bowling Club, and you will.
I'll share a link out too on that one.
That'd be a good idea, and then you can just the link that Mark gives you. We'll press onto that, and that'll take you straight into where you need to be. Anyone that doesn't know where we are, Soldiers Point Bowling Club, we're about 45 minutes north of Newcastle, if you're on the coast road. It takes you up on the peninsula, past us comes Nelson's Bay, Sol Bay, and then you go into Fingal Bay, and that's as far as you can go. Comes to a dead end, you've got to come back out the same road, basically, till you get back to basically Williamtown, where the airport is. Then you can spread off there in different directions. But basically a one road in, one road out peninsula.
Yeah, at the moment. So I've just shared our link to our YouTube page. So anybody that's tuned on Facebook, they can follow the link. And if they have a smart TV at home, they can obviously tune in and put it on their TV at home. On the YouTube link I've just shared out.
Get the girls to move across if we can.
We'll just get, maybe us. We're just going to see if we can ask the ladies just to move away from the cameras a little bit. Or probably guess you'll get. So Bob's just asked them, so we just get a better view for our viewers at home. So that's fantastic. Thanks, Bob, for that. So a couple of good bowls by Jan there to start with. Deb's just, she found the bowl. She was a bit heavy, but she got there. She got the shot. I think maybe just a few nerves early on, I'm feeling, but I'm sure she'll settle down as the game goes on, Bob.
As the day goes.
Did we get the score for that first end as well?
A few people turning up to watch.
Yeah. Did we get the score for the first end, Bob? I didn't see what happened there, and they haven't put it up on the board either.
First one they got 3 on the first end.
3 to Betty and Jan.
Yep.
So just going to add the ends on, which I've got to do. So we've played one end, and it is 3-0 to Jan Sutherland and Betty Herbertson. They lead 3-0 after the first end, so it is 21 ends today, so there's a long way to go yet in this game.
Well, the semi-finals of the major singles is out there now.
Yep, they're kicked underway too this morning. I'll just maybe adjust that camera again, Bob, up a little bit, just so we can see a bit better.
Okay. We'll just remind the girls to try and stay away. So. Just remind these two girls to stay away.
Yep. I might get called with that. Who's the official?
Told the other two.
Yeah. Oh, there. That's better. Just adjusted that camera for the viewers at home so we can get a better view. Up there, it's a bit of quite a short end again, isn't it, Bob? We're playing liking the short ends to start with.
That's back a little bit, but the jack's certainly 3/4 length.
Yeah, they're preferring to be playing the shorter ends. So, anyway, back to the action. What have we got going on there, Bob? It looks like...
It's a pink bowl. I don't know whose that one is.
You didn't see that one?
Can't tell the difference. But that's the pink one that's just in front of the jack is definitely the shot.
Yep.
The one on the right-hand side is the second shot. That's the black bowl.
We know Deb's bowls the purple, so...
Betty's calling Jan on the backhand.
Right, so... Jan now sitting that bowl, so good bowl by Jan. Got a clap from Betty. So, Deb now on the mat. And Deb's now down on her backhand. And, oh, so that was Jan's bowl that came up, so she didn't probably want that one. So I said to give that to you.
So it's a back wedge, I think.
Well,
down the forehand. She wants to bring it back behind the head in case it's been disturbed, which is a pretty good call. Yeah, it's a pretty safe call there. Now we're going back to Debbie. Debbie's got one short. With those three that's in front of the bowl, in front of the jug.
she's got some weight on this.
Oh, good effort.
Got one out off the road. Cleared the way for Robin a little.
Yeah, not afraid to play a little bit of weight. Very good.
I'm not sure whether the jack's going to go to the back pink one, which I'm assuming may be Robin's bowl. There is a slight difference in the bowls. We have ones with the speckle, which I assume...
Got grip on it, more grip on it?
Yeah, I think the one with the more grip is Betty's bowl, and the one with the speckle, I believe, is Robin Flanagan's bowl. So she's got the speckled bowl. So definitely just two shots at the moment to Betty and Jan, with Deb's bowl on the right of screen, I believe, third shot. So it'll just be interesting. Betty here now on her forehand. Just trying to get another shot in here. She doesn't want to bump that front one. She's going to get through it. Oh, she's a bit unlucky there. She just turned up.
That was Deb's bowl. That one that was coming up, but it didn't make much difference. I think there's still probably two down. Robin Flanagan.
Yes. And Jan now on her Robin now on her forehand, just searching for those two bowls. Just going to hang out wide on that hand, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, that's another Betty Herbertson's bowl, I think.
So Jan's just indicated 3, so holding 3 again.
Yeah.
So Robin's still got another bowl to come, and so does Betty. Betty's last bowl for the end here. Down on the forehand again. Probably just trying to draw for 4 now to put pressure on Robin. Robin will just have to play some firm weight now, 4 down. If she can get on connection onto Jan's bowl, she can move the jack.
She's got
the jack's still going in that direction. She may still drop 1, but at least reduce the count. She's 3 down at the moment.
Yeah, she's got to be in there.
Yep. So playing control weight. I don't know if she's going to get
nice bowl.
back.
Just a little wide.
Yeah, just wide.
Good effort, good weight.
I think we'll see 3.
I'd say 3.
3 to Betty and Jan, so they lead 6-0 early proceedings after 2 ends. And they're just going to update the board for us anyway, which is great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 ends played. And we have a 6. Just wait. for Robin. Yeah, 6-0, so the score is correct on the screen.
On 2 ends actually, so you've got one end up there, but it's two ends.
That's correct. So 2 ends have now been played, and Jan and Betty leading 6-0. So a good start for them. They'll be happy with that.
Yeah. If you're going to give it away early, isn't it? That giveaway.
Oh, it's still plenty of time. We've still got 19 ends to play in this game, so plenty of time.
21 ends?
Yes. Next season, it has been reduced to 18 ends for the men and women's major pairs. So next season they will go to 18 ends rather than the traditional 21 ends.
Will they?
Yeah.
That's come from men's and women's, you're saying?
That's correct. Yep. So Bowls New South Wales, just because of
what do we play now? 25, aren't we?
21 ends and 25 for the singles. The singles are staying at 25 shots.
That'll be the same.
The ladies and men's pairs next season will only play at 18 ends, just because of the time constraints around it all.
Okay.
So yes, Betty and Jan with a good lead there at the start, and another handy bowl from Jan. She's put a good one in there, as we can see on screen. Just zoom in a little. So Debbie just missing her line there and pulling up short. So she won't be too happy with that one.
A couple of good games going on in our major singles, men's major singles on the other two rinks.
Semi-finals.
Yeah, it's a semi-final. We got.
We don't. Oh yeah, sorry, Bob.
Yep, Tony Hinton is playing Paul. And then we've got Shipper. He's playing Gavin. We'll be live streaming that game this afternoon after 1 o'clock.
Yeah, the winner of those two games. So we'll be the men's singles final will be either Paul Russell or Tony Hinton against either Kevin Kelly or Warren Shipley. So that'll be our men's singles final. We won't know that result till a bit later on. We will try and give you score updates on those semi-finals throughout this live stream final too, but they haven't done the boards just yet.
When they keep them up to date, we will transfer them across to you. Everybody else who's watching, we do appreciate it. And don't forget, if there's any comments to where you are. A few people there commenting, as you could see if you've seen on your screen there. Mark is
got Joel Field here. What's the scores in the men's singles, Waddy? Yeah, sorry, we just talked about that. Okay, we've got a 1-0 lead to Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley there, Joel, and Paul and Tony's game, no update yet. We will get those to you shortly once we get more results through there, Joel. And we've got Margie Pratt. Great day to be bowling. Good to have the game of the ladies on. So just show Margaret's comment there. So thanks, Margaret. Yeah, it's great to bring you the live coverage of the ladies finals. This is our first year. We have live streamed our ladies major singles and pairs previously, but not on the weekend. So we've just club's gone through a unification. So we've got one club there now.
What do you got? Coffee, what, sugar and milk?
No sugar. Sorry about that. Bob has just been polite to get me a coffee. Keep me going. So yeah, great bowl there. On the jack, the pink bowl of, zoom in and have a better look at it. I think that's Betty's bowl there. So Betty and Jan off to a great start here in the final. I'll be very happy with their performance so far. And another great bowl from Betty there, just right in behind, so she'll be happy with that. So I'll just zoom out on the screen here. So we've got Robin down on her forehand, and she's just going to go under her line with that bowl. That hand does tend to turn a bit more, just the way the synthetic is laid on the angle, so the bowls do tend to turn a lot more on that hand. So I'm just going to cross over now, and we'll have a Jan to start off. Probably looking just to draw another shot there. So Jan now on the forehand. And don't forget, anybody else, please chuck a comment. Let us know where you're watching our live stream from. We like to know where all our viewers are tuning in from around the world. It's great to have everybody here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club for our ladies major pairs final. And the winner of this event at the club goes directly to the state finals held in Sydney for the Bowls New South Wales Champ of Champs. And then this afternoon at 1 PM we'll be live here too with the men's singles final from 1 PM. So Deb just going through the head there. Jan on her forehand now. She's looking to add another one. Thanks for the coffee, Bob.
No problem. I haven't brought a biscuit for you if you want a biscuit. Look at that.
Thanks, Bob.
See, you supply them.
The club does. Don't tell the boss.
You hide them.
Don't tell the boss.
I know where to find them.
Another good bowl there from Jan, just crossing the head, but weight was good again. So Jan and Betty really finding their weight early on, Bob, haven't they? They're very consistent.
Temperatures are about what? Yeah. Warm.
I'll give you a temperature update here.
No wind.
No wind, no breeze. It's meant to get to 34 today. We're currently at 26.5, so we are meant to get quite hot. So we will keep an eye on the temperature. We've got humidity levels of 60% at the moment, 26. It is meant to get to 34 today, but we'll just keep an eye on our temperature. We do have a heat policy in place for the players. If it exceeds 32 with 80% humidity or more, they will be asked to come off the green for at least a 15-minute break if it gets too hot out there.
You get the women's over pretty easy. They've got the advantage here too, Mark. We usually get a nor'easter wind that comes off the bay.
Yes.
And the ocean, that helps us a fair bit.
Yeah, cools things down.
Yeah.
Keeps the humidity down, so the breeze now is okay, I think. It will be hot out there for the players, though.
And picked a bit of cloud cover later on today, so that's
another good bowl by Betty.
That'll help.
Just in case, please.
And Robin just on the forehand, just trying to draw a shot, I think. They just got to settle down and just draw a shot. Get close to the jack, Bob, don't they? There's got a good bowl here coming in from Robin. Getting a clap from Deb. Just going past. Only just.
Sitting at the back. Pretty good. Update on the men's singles semis. We've got Paul Russell on one and
1-1.
Tony Hinton on one.
Yep.
And on this one, Gary Kelly is 2.
Gavin Kelly, but that's okay.
Gavin Kelly and Warren Shipley's 0.
Yep. So early days in the men's singles, not really much movement yet. And we've got another bowl coming in there from Betty. So Deb just saying, you get to my foot, you'll be shot. Robin's first bowl only just going past. And just going to miss her line with that one. The weight was probably okay, just missing the line. As I say, you've got to really put them out on a good line on that hand because it does come back a lot. So we're taking a couple, we got 3, we got 4. So another good start for Robin and Deb, but there is plenty of time still left in this game, Bob. Only 3 ends are gone, but they just need to settle down and draw some shots.
Yeah.
Deb's just got to relax a bit, I think. There might be just a few nerves out there this morning, which is understandable being a big final. So
5 down.
5 to Betty and Jan. So they're 11-0 now. They're leading 11-0 after 3 ends complete. So only 3 ends, so a long way to go, but probably not the start they really needed. We'll just switch the cameras over here.
Matt's back, but she's gone for a shorter tight end, still marked the same as what they've been playing for the last 3 ends.
Yeah, we're still on those short ends here, so Jan and Betty obviously had a game plan here to be playing short ends, so that might have been maybe a tactic, which it is working. 11-0 up after 3, so you can't question the tactics there, can you, Bob?
It's working, whatever they're doing, so stick to it.
So Jan on her forehand again, obviously playing with confidence from the word go, so Jan's been playing very solid. And she's grabbed the jack, so great bowl by Jan there. Very good bowl. So straight away she's on that jack and just putting that first up bowl pressure on Deb here. So now Deb on her forehand looking to just get something close. Just no panic, just get one close. And good start, that's better.
There's still one down, but
no, she's got a bowl in the head, and that's what it's all about. You've got to build the head. The short bowls are the killers. You can't play short. If you start playing short, you're going to give your skip nothing to play to. So it is important. If you are struggling and you're pulling up short a lot, to start trying to get the first bowl past the jack, and then work off taking the weight back off.
Yep.
There's no good.
Well, that's still a good bowl there. Two good bowls.
Yeah, she's played fantastic so far, Jan. She's been really on fire so far. So see what Deb can do. She's now on her backhand, which is the wider hand, and she's played it a bit narrow. So you've got to take a bit more green on that side, as I've been saying. It's just been a few bowls that are playing under the line, Bob. You're playing them a bit narrow, which you can't do. You need to take your green and let your bowl work back.
Especially on this green.
Yes, and that particular hand, as I keep saying, that hand there is the wider hand, and you've got to trust the bowl's going to come back with good weight. Unfortunately, it's easy for us sitting here saying it. It's another thing to be able to play the bowl.
The rink they're on, rink 8, we've taken it in a little bit.
Yes.
So it gets away from the mat lines and all that kind of stuff on the opposite way. So it's a better delivery there.
Yeah, it is a good rink to be on because it is in a fair bit, as you say, Bob.
Yeah. So the rinks everybody's on today is pretty competitive, and I'd say the men will be come over to this rink this afternoon for the final. But so I don't see us changing any rinks, Mark.
No, nothing will change for this afternoon's final. I'll just be on this rink again.
So say we're on a synthetic green, outdoor. We've got an indoor carpet, which we're playing the Battle of the Ages tournament in the representative.
Good bowl for Robin there. Yeah. Still down, but much better. So at least she gave the bowl a chance there, Bob. They just really got to get a bowl on that jack, get something close, and get their confidence back.
Yeah, it takes one head.
Yeah, they've obviously started slow, but that doesn't mean they're out of the game. It's just they need to start getting put some pressure on the opposition. Pressure is an amazing thing, Bob, isn't it?
Betty Herbertson's bowl.
Yeah, that was fantastic bowl.
How do you beat her anyway, even on your best day?
Well, as I say, you need to be putting pressure on the opposition. Yeah. That's the key, and you need to be doing that consistently, putting that pressure on. So Robin Flanagan now close. Oh, great effort. It's not all bad though. They've got a little catchment there. Deb's just got to play over the draw. Just reaching now. She can sit one of those bowls for shot on the backhand, or if she trails it herself, she will hold 3. So she's got some options there. It's not a bad hit, but they have to be on the positive draw now. seeing, depending on what Jan will be probably looking to cover those bowls for the trail or get one in there herself first. I'm not sure. She has elected to go the call from Betty to cover those bowls, which is a smart thing to do, I think, because they are holding 3.
Just give you an update there of the other two semi-finals of the men's singles. It's Gary Kelly is 3.
Gavin Kelly.
Sure, I keep saying
It's okay, Bob. It is Sunday morning. You had a big night.
I've got
the skits
Warilla Gorilla in the head, I think.
Okay. I won't ask too many questions. We've got Paul Russell 6-1 up over Tony Hinton in our other semi-final of our men's major finals. And we've just got Debbie just struggling with that weight a bit, probably just a bit heavy for that shot. It's only just a trail, really. Just got to back a little bit of weight off. I think she's just hasn't really found that weight yet. And that can be confidence as well. So Jan here again on the forehand, just trying to cover those bowls of Robin and Debs for the trail. So she's coming in much better this time, Bob. This could be not a bad bowl. And Betty's happy. She got a clap. Yep.
Good spot there.
Deb's just got to back the weight off a little bit. It's just over a draw, really. She's just trying to look to sit the bowl or just trail it to her range. She doesn't want to be too big on the weight. I feel that looked like she had some weight on that. So she's playing.
She's got to reach. It's the most important thing.
She's definitely reaching.
She's under,
that was Betty's bowl
their
coming
bowl
up.
come up.
So she didn't want that. It's probably not a good bowl. Just showing a bit of nerves yet. So Robin just got to relax and say, well, we've only played 3 ends. We're 11-0 down, but we're not out of this game. We just need to calm ourselves down and start drawing some shots, Bob.
Yeah. What Betty's using, what bowl she's using, I don't know. I don't think it tells me anything here.
She's using pink bowls today. They're pink bowls. She's using pink bowls.
I know that. I think got a good amount, but I'm not colourblind yet.
Here we go.
Jeff.
And a fantastic bowl from Betty. Absolutely fantastic. Holding 4 now. So Robin probably needs to be probably a bit aggressive here. Try and even ditch weight, try and kill the end or take the bowls out. Play the shot a bit firmer because there's not much on for them here. So yeah, just playing that swinging weight, which can be proved difficult. I haven't really got any results playing that weight. You really need to be playing ditch weight at a target like that, trying to kill the end or take the bowls out. When you try and play the swinging weight, it can be a lot harder. Let's say they're already a number down, so they can't. And Deb has 2 right at the back. Obviously, Betty's probably trying to cover this now, which I think she hasn't. She's got another shot though. So they got plenty there. Robin really needs to be playing aggressive. She's got to really attack that, I believe. Maybe she sees it differently, but I would be playing ditch weight. You hit the bunch, you'll wipe all the bowls out or kill the end. Because you don't have much else on.
Not a bad line.
She's just going under,
just under.
And now they're a heap down. So
yeah, they've been just under, haven't they, for the last...
When you play that in between weight, the bowls will swing a lot. On the synthetic, the best shot, I believe, is the direct shot. You don't have to have a big drive, but you have to have a firm run shot, and you have to be ditch weight at it.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you connect, you take the bowls out or you kill the end. With that sort of weight, it's very difficult. And the bowls have a lot of movement. So, yeah, I think you've got to play with a bit more aggression in those situations because you're not... Just wait for it. 4, 5... We'll get an update soon. The board hasn't been done, so I'm going to say they're on 16. I think it was a 5.
We're on 3 ends, 4 ends now. Okay, it's gone up. And it's 16 nil.
Yeah, so it was 5, yeah. So, Yeah, they
So
need
it's
to.
a little bit of a rough start, but only 4 ends, anything can happen.
That's
Not
right.
writing them off yet. 6-1 is still the score over there between Paul Russell and Tony Hinton, and it's 4-0 to Gavin Kelly.
Oh, well done, Bob. 5th time lucky today, but that's okay. It's all right.
Captain. I'll just call him Captain. That's what we call him.
Anyway, so just dominating these short ends.
And it looks
So
like
you'd,
Gavin.
you'd assume if Robin can get this mat, that Deb will go tee to tee and the length strip go
That's
long.
going to turn over. Gavin is now 6-0 over Warren Shipley. And it's a 6-1 for Paul Russell over Tony Hinton. Okay.
So Deb here has an opening. She's just going to get something close here. Just get a good one close.
Hey, mate. Good.
So her first bowl looks better than.
Still short.
Still short in the
Gotta
cross.
get that grass line.
Yeah, she is missing her line. So.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah, she's missing her line a bit there, unfortunately. May just adjust that camera.
Which one?
I'll put it here.
I'll go there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what are you? Up and down or? Okay.
Up. So we're just trying to adjust the camera there for the viewers at home. Bobby's just going to adjust the camera for me, so we're just off angle a little bit there. Try and zoom out just so you can see. They are playing a particularly short end this time. And Jan with a great bowl again, of course. She's playing very well this morning, absolutely on fire. And is Betty as well. Not a bad bowl for Deb. She is passed, so it's not a bad bowl. It's not short. But Jan really playing well. Robin's just going to try and get something close now. Just draw a shot. Get a good second. The only good thing about being 16-0 down, it's still plenty of ends to be played. So thanks, Bob. Bob just changed the angle there. We can just get a better view for you guys at home. And yeah, please chuck a comment, let us know. We've got Julie Lister. Thanks, Mark, for the comments. Watching in Sydney. Julie Lister. Julie, one of our board members, directors of Soldiers Point Bowling Club. So I'll pop yours up there. Thanks, Julie. Thanks for tuning in this morning for our Ladies Major Pairs final. Great to have you here for our live coverage. And now Betty again on a great line. Great line and a very good bowl from Betty. Playing very well. Both absolutely on song there, her weight control and line. So putting some really top bowls in. Really leaving a lot of pressure here for Robin. I think they need to show a bit of aggression and just try and kill the end or change it up, because
I think just get a bit of
they're getting
fortune.
outplayed at the moment. Yeah,
wide.
they need, as I said, they've got to try and win an end here, although that's proving difficult. But if they
just keep hanging in there until
well, if they can get this, if they can win this end, and then stretch it out, go tee to tee, and change it up, because the short ends, they're just getting dominated on these short ends. Betty and Jan just all over it, and you know, putting so much pressure on. Betty just cutting her line, but her weight's very good. She's got good weight control again, Betty.
Looks like Gavin Kelly could be at least 2. He's leading.
Paul Russell's jumped out to a 9-2 lead over Tony Hinton. So
9-2, yep.
Yep, he's going really well.
It's 6-0 here. That's going to be a couple more.
Oh,
so we're going back there.
It's a good bowl from Robin there. She's got third shot.
Robin, that's
third
much
shot.
better.
Yeah, so they are still 2-0. I think Deb just needs to just get another bowl. Give Robin the chance to do something this end. So even if she can still draw the shot. She can sit back the pink bowl, or just build the head up for Robin. Just give Robin a chance to play a shot. Because at the moment there's not really much on there for Robin. She's 2 down and she's got a very difficult shot at the moment. And as we see Jan now on the forehand, on a good line, and she doesn't really want to move it. Oh, it's probably better though. She's really tucked it in behind her own bowl now. We can change the camera. We might be able to just see that if I zoom, so we can see on that angle there, sure. Right on the back of Jan's bowl.
So that'll be two.
Yes, correct. Jan and no, Deb, Betty and Jan.
Betty,
correct.
Betty and Jan.
That's right. That's it. So they're holding 2. It's a very good 2.
Got 1 each on there. And Robin holding 3rd shot. Okay, let's go on, Debbie. You've got to.
So Deb here.
Oh, keep turning. That's a good.
And what a great bowl.
That's a great shot.
That might help the nerves a bit, I think.
Yeah, that'll help. Yeah.
Just a bit of confidence. As we know, bowls is really such a confidence game, isn't it? And if you're not very confident, it can be a very difficult game to be playing once you lose your confidence. But if you can get your confidence back, it makes the game a lot easier, Bob.
Yeah, plenty of time to climb it back. So just got to get some shots in.
Well, they've just got to score. They don't have to be chasing shots just yet.
I think they just lost it. But
not sure actually, because the Jack did move.
The Jack moved a bit there, but also
Robin is indicating they are 1 down, but Deb just needs to get another one in there. Just reaching. You can see on screen there. If I can zoom in on that camera, we can sort of see a bit better. So I'll just switch back to the main camera now. And just anybody else that's tuned into our live coverage this morning, you're joining us here at Soldiers Point Bowling Club for the Ladies Major Pairs Final. And it's 16-0 to Jan Sutherland and Betty Herbertson over Deb Bellingham and Robin Flanagan. So still 1 to Betty and Jan. Jan holding shot there with the turquoise coloured bowl.
Update there on the other semi-finals of the men's is 8-0 to Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley, and it's a 9-2 for Paul Russell over Tony Hinton. Okay. They played first to 25. This game is played to 21. Tell us about.
Yep, and Betty again on her forehand there. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see a bit more of the coverage there. So it's all down to her weight. I don't know if she's going to quite reach. Just pulling up. Great line though. Betty's really, it's probably her worst bowl really, to be fair. Yeah, she hasn't played too many loose ones, Bob.
No, she doesn't.
She's very consistent as Betty. And now Robin lining up on her backhand. So playing the backhand now.
Julie Lister. Yep. Thanks, Mark, for the comments. Watching in Sydney.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, so just under the line there. Just it's not so good there.
Well done yesterday.
And now Betty just trying to add another one. Oh, and she's pushed that bowl back, so I'm not sure. I think it's still just the one because Robin's bowl's second shot.
Debbie's daughter, is it there? I think it's also.
No, that's Mitch.
That's Mitch.
He wouldn't be like being called the daughter, but come on, Mum, count to 3.
Yeah,
you got
I just
this.
Couldn't read the name there. It was in the glare.
It was Mitch, yeah. You are right. Close here, Robin. And oh, she's moved the jack. Yeah, she made one. We'll have a look. We're just going to wait and see. 1. So a great bowl there from Robin. So hopefully we'll see a bit of a length change.
Let's see what they change with the length.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. They need to really change it up because the short ends they're getting slaughtered on the. I'll use the word slaughtered because they have been. They've been absolutely outplayed on these short ends. So I'm hoping they change this length up and
Don't
go long, because they'll be
They haven't.
silly not
They
to.
haven't. They've pulled the mat up.
Okay. Hopefully the jack's getting back to the tee. Maybe you've got to try a different tactic here, Bob.
Tee to tee, as far as I was concerned.
I would be too. Yeah, you got to do something drastic, because what's working isn't working. These short ends are just getting killed. They have moved the jack further back though, so they are closer towards the tee, which gives them a chance. So she has changed. She brought the mat up a bit, bringing the jack further closer to the tee.
Okay.
So, interesting tactics. It may work.
Oh, well, let's see. Hopefully it works.
We'll soon find out. So Deb on the tighter hand now, playing the forehand. And
it's a good start.
I think it's a better start here for Deb. Much better. So yeah, great bowl from Deb. Just maybe getting a bit of confidence now.
Yeah.
She needs.
They know what they're doing. They're playing it out there. They know what they can handle. Not us sitting in here.
That's right, Bob. That's why they're out here, and we're not. So we've got a 16-1 lead at the moment after 5 ends. They just really got to get scoring some shots now. Some multiples. But Jan gone to a good home there, just going past. So Deb now just looking to just get anywhere in behind the jack is fantastic for her now. Even if she can match Jan's bowl at the back, would be good for Robin. Robin will be pleased with 1 on and 1 behind, I'm sure. That's what they say, good lead bowl, 1 on and 1 just behind.
This one is coming up pretty well.
That's still a good bowl. That's 2 good lead bowls from Deb.
Much better start.
Just giving Robin something to work with.
Yeah.
Jan only a yard or so, just a yard past with her first, so I'm sure she'll just be looking to play something similar. Weight should come off. She's liking it, she's chasing it down. Her weight is better.
It's a nice bowl.
This could be number 1, Bob, and it is. What a fantastic bowl.
Beautiful bowls.
Fantastic bowl from Jan there. She played a super bowl there.
That's the quality of our girls. We expect that from them, don't we?
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's very good lead bowls there from both leads. And this time at least, Robin here crossing over does have bowls to play to. The head's a lot better for them.
It
so
says,
it's good.
It says,
Waddy, please tell Mum I'm watching. Might help her out. I don't want to disturb her. I think she knows you're watching there, Mitch, but I was suggesting maybe she have a breakfast wine. Might help settle the nerves, perhaps. But she's playing a bit better now. That's heaps better. A lot better head there for them.
You just get that.
Anyway, Robin, sorry, with the pink bowl. She's in the area.
She's
so
got
very good bowl
there. That's
a good start for them. So building the head up. Yep, they got first and third at the moment. So yeah, just got to get the bowls in the head, get them close, and then they can play the shot later on. You know, build the head up, and then they can play the conversion when they need to. It's when you're 4 or 5 down and you're running at it and you're under a lot of pressure. They're only 1 down and they've got a great second here. But Betty's just played a fantastic bowl.
Probably 2.
Possibly, yeah. It's very close. Some top bowls being played here, Bob. Some fantastic bowls. From both teams now, the heads are really great. The score obviously a bit one-sided at the moment, but they're still getting some really quality bowls from both sides, which is fantastic to see. So Robin just playing some reaching weight, just trying to.
Weight's good.
She can turn up that or push the bowl.
That's all right. That's good. Bowl.
So still down, but it's looking better.
Down 1. Yeah.
And she's the way the bowls are lined up. Perhaps she can play even more weight now to push the shot bowls through. Okay. At the moment, there is a chance that Jack could spring to Robin and Deb's bowls if they play a bit more weight on the backhand. There's a chance to, as you can see on the screen, those 3 bowls. If you get contact, the Jack's probably going to go to Robin's bowl on the right of screen, Robin and Deb's bowl. The Jack is lined up that way. Just playing that couple of metres away, trying to reach through.
Okay. I'll give you an update on the men's singles. At the moment, it's 11-4 to Paul Russell over Tony Hinton, and it's 8-1. Gavin Kelly over
Ryan Shipley, yeah, both semi-finals they've raced away there. Gavin in his semi and obviously Paul in his semi. They've both raced away to good leads, but it is first to 25 shots, so it's not over until you hit 25. So there is still a fair way to go in these games. So it is still anybody's game. So we'll wait and see.
Okay, what have we got? Debbie on the mat. Having a look to see what she's going to play. Looks like it could be a... we'll wait and see. It's a weighted shot. She's got to hit something, which she has. However, like...
Yeah, probably didn't want that, but still probably no real change. Like, Robin's bowl's still just in front of the other pink bowl there on screen.
Could be 2 down.
Yeah, she's still got the back bowls, so Betty will just be getting Jan to cover those back bowls now. Because she knows that if there's contact made on those front bowls, there is a chance that Jack will still spring out to Robin and Deb's bowls if they get the right contact on the bowl, on that front bowl.
Green's running beautiful.
Yes, it is. Oh, very good there. So it's just another one in behind.
Okay, Deb.
So Deb's still got to play that firm weight. If she can contact her front bowl of Robins, it should pop that Jack to them, hopefully, for them. So we'll wait and see. So Deb now...
Playing forehand.
On the forehand, in the area.
Going to give it a chance.
This is close, Bob. What are we going to see here?
Very good.
And to Robin's bowl. Yeah, great bowl.
That is beautiful bowl. Good
As I commentated, I did call that, didn't I, Bob? That
yeah, you're trying to help Mitch out there, aren't you, Mitch? Eh?
Mitch, Waddy, please tell me. Yep, no, we've had that one. Good luck to Deb. Peter. Thanks, Peter, for joining in our coverage this morning. Deb just played a good bowl there. They are holding one. They got one there at the moment, which is good for them. They're not really. They just got to keep scoring at this stage. They don't need any multiple shots, but they do definitely need to start scoring. That's for sure. They need to start taking control of the mat and getting a bit of consistency going in their game. So they're holding a good one there. It's not an easy shot to get out at the moment, but I'm sure Robin will be looking to try and make this a multiple score. But, they're on the board. They're on one.
Holding one.
Holding one, and there are a chance to make a couple more if they can draw a shot or two here.
Yeah.
So it's good for Robin too, just to take a bit of pressure off. And,
we'll get them work out what they...
just settle down now. It's still anyone's game, really. It's just they need to change. Well, they have changed the length, which seems to have helped us in. If I was... I'd still would like to see them be play T to T, Bob, and stretch it right out.
Well,
because I think they may find they might get better results on the long ends, because these short ends, even these sorts of ends are still, I consider, a shorter-ish end, and really Betty and Jan are dominating on the shorter ends.
That's right, they can realise that, but they have to try something. If it don't work, it don't work. But
yeah,
you've got to do it.
Got to do it, absolutely. Anyway, Robin coming in here nicely again, Bob. All down to her weight.
Well done, Robin.
So good.
Good bowl.
Could be three. Could be one, maybe two. Not sure. Could be three. Hard to tell on the screen. The camera makes it deceiving there, Bob.
Yeah, Jan's bowl there is holding them out maybe for three.
Not sure.
We don't know from where angle, do we?
We'll wait and see. Deb may have a look and just indicate
how
many shots they are currently holding.
Betty's still got
two.
Couple of holes.
And Betty's in the area here again. And I think she's just going to hold wide. She's just great weight for the shot though. We'll just see what Deb says here. She's just played the same, which is probably the right call. Turning up either one of her own bowls, she's going to score. If she does contact her one sitting on the turquoise bowl, she could push it out and make four. She may already be holding a couple, I'm not too sure. It's a bit hard to see. Just the angles, Bob. It's hard
I can't tell. Even look at
it's either one or three or two.
We're not looking through the
definitely
screen.
One. She's just a bit wide.
So I'm looking straight at it, not through the screen. You right, Eva?
Yeah.
And so we've got Betty here lining up on the forehand, looking to attack now. So here we go. She's playing firm for this, which I like. That's a good weight to play because it's a more accurate weight on this. And she's very, very close here. And she's got the jack, and she's in the ditch. What a bowl.
Right beside it.
That's a fantastic bowl.
Pow, and there's 1, 2,
maybe two.
shots.
One.
Two.
One.
I think it's 2 down.
One could be one.
Bowls.
Just what I was speaking about earlier, you know, when you're in trouble like they were there, Betty played that real firm, controlled weight, that ditch weight, and got the result. Where Robin has tended to be playing less weight and swinging more, and not getting the results. But that sharper weight on these greens seems to be a bit more consistent. So we'll just update the
Yeah, they
board.
do swing, don't they, on a synthetic more than...
where Betty just played really firm, solid weight there. So they did pick up 2, you're right, Bob. So 18-1, only 6 ends gone. So
could have been a little bit different, except for that Betty's Herbertson's last bowl, which is in the ditch and sitting probably 2 inches away from it. So not much chance of... and then Jan Sutherland had the next backwood.
Yeah.
So that gave them the 2. Debbie's bowl was a little bit too on the left-hand side, but just out of the count. Cut the count down. But so it's a handy 2 again for Betty and Jan. As I said, they're still sticking around about the same length.
Yep. Over in our singles finals, Gavin Kelly's 11-1 up over Warren Shipley, and Tony has scored. It's now 11-6 to Paul Russell in the other semi-final. And we will be live streaming the men's major singles final at 1 PM this afternoon. So please join us for live coverage.
Yeah, we've got a big day.
Live coverage. Yep.
We've had a big week of live coverage from Soldiers Point.
Yep.
A big day. There's 2 good bowls there from Jan Sutherland. One behind, one probably jack higher. Looking at it, can you see that? We will just go back to the other screen. You can see that.
I'll zoom in there, Bob. Just drifting past there, but 2 handy bowls back there, but just struggling with her weight on the short ends here, Bob. A little bit. Deb has. As Jan's really played very well on these short ends. So yes, Jan just being a bit more consistent here.
Yeah.
Right, now Betty again on her backhand.
So she's holding 2. She's coming in. And it's not going to be too far away there, Mark.
No, it's
a little bit short, but
still 3 shots.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's still 3 shots.
Okay, Robin. Okay, Gav's got the mat over there. So
you see the Ryan here, last year's winner, saying good shots, Beth. So I'm assuming that means Betty. And Robin there with a good bowl. Robin's come back there. Robin's got a good second shot.
Morning, boys. Good morning. Teddy. We got one of our supreme leaders of our club there. Very well respected. I'd like to say good day to everybody there, Teddy. Yeah, good on you, Ted. Yeah, good to see you here. He's also one of our selectors.
Not anymore.
Not this year.
Former selector, Bob. Former.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Screw? Is it you?
Screw. Squirrels, no, I haven't seen him.
No.
Probably because Robin's here playing, and then sometimes they don't.
I think he's got a family member or something.
Yeah, he's got family down this weekend.
Robin here.
Probably spend a bit of time with them.
Just going past there. Just going past.
Okay, all pink bowls there. A couple of green ones on the, if you're looking for the other camera, on the left-hand side.
Yeah, but we can show the different angle there. We can still see the jack on screen now. So we got the pink bowl of, I think it's Betty's, isn't it? And behind the jack, and so probably holding a couple again. So now we have jamming on her backhand again on the narrow side of the green. We'll switch back to the main screen. So just looking to draw another shot here. And Betty's watching this quite closely. Just going to pull up short. Just pulling up a bit short.
Got a good crowd here today, watching the women's final, coming in from Soldiers Point Bowling Club. As I said, if anyone doesn't know where we are, we're probably 45 minutes north of Newcastle on the Coast Road, heading up to Port Stephens. We're probably 100 yards off the Port Stephens Bay. Have got a row of houses between us and the bay, which takes out your way, but don't matter. A few big gum trees and a nice nor'easter breeze. Hopefully will come up this afternoon and keep us a little bit more comfortable. We'll wait for this one there from Jan Sutherland. She's holding shot. And, she's going to set her own bowl out, so she's sitting probably 2, maybe 3. You can see that. It's, yeah, a bit more work for Debbie. 12-7 for Paul Russell over Tony Hint, and then men's semi-finals singles, and a 12-1 lead for Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley at this stage. Warren was holding 2, but now Gavin Kelly has put one straight on the jack. So.
And Jan's bowl coming in there again.
Oh, just knocked that bowl in, so it's like 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah, Robin under a lot of pressure again. Yeah. It's proving a bit difficult for the ladies. I don't know, they need a bit of a miracle bowl, I think. They need to do something very special soon to be able to change this up. So
got to finish in the head one way or the other. If you take the jack or you finish, got to be amongst those bowls.
Absolutely.
Which hand she's going to play.
Yes, absolutely.
Looking from our angle, you could possibly play the backhand, but you might swing out of the head with that picked short bowl. But no, she's going to play the forehand.
Yep, Betty on the forehand.
Which is probably a more sensible hand at this stage. But she's just got to make sure she's there.
Betty just
trying hard.
Yeah, just pulling up short, unfortunately.
Just too short.
Yep.
Needs to be. That's and now we've got Robin. Robin has got to beat that one of Betty's.
And Betty on the forehand.
Hello, Mr. President. Stevie Doran. Oh, I just had one. Yeah, I have another one.
How do you have it?
One sugar.
White or black?
Bit of milk. Yeah, a week. Not a big teaspoonful.
Just our club president Steve making some coffee. So
yeah,
Steve.
he's good at something, isn't he? Huh?
He is, yes, absolutely. So now with Jan there, just they're really dominating this end, and Betty just only really needs to be, I think, just behind. She doesn't really need to add any more shots, but she has. It's a big target there, so you just, this stage in the game, you just got to hit it. I believe you just got to play ditch weight. And the best result here is to kill it. Well, they don't have anything else on. Yeah, you just got to hit it. So, still sort of playing that swinging way.
It's a wait and see shot from our end. I think she's going to swing.
They're very hard shots here. on these greens, and
That's that swing that we're talking about.
Yeah, you've got to really be playing that ditch weight.
Got to play another.
So 4 more. Yeah, if you don't play that ditch weight, it becomes very difficult because the probability of reducing shots is a lot less playing that weight. It's a hard shot to play on.
Yeah, what you're saying is correct.
We've seen that in before where Betty was potentially 3 down and she played firm ditch weight, got the result, jack in the ditch and made 2.
You've got to back yourself to hit something, haven't you?
Yes.
At the same time, so
that's
give yourself
right.
a chance to do it. So.
Yeah, there's no point trying to just search there for one shot and then you're finding yourself 4 down. A lot of pressure on though. So 22-1 now, 7 ends gone on this game.
Still a long way to go, but
it's not impossible for them, but they've got to really change something
they're giving away too many fours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big 5s and stuff. You can't do that.
No, you can't. So.
Anyways, give it to them. Credit, they're out there in the finals. They've
absolutely
played some bloody good sides on their way too.
As we read out earlier, they've defeated some very strong teams too.
What a hard draw on their side.
Yes, they did. They absolutely did.
But they've pulled the mat right back. They've pulled the mat right back. Still playing probably the jack in the position they've usually playing, but okay. Debbie's got a little bit of a chance now to be able to. She's going to pull up a little short too, but got shot. But there's going to be a lot more bowls that's going to beat that one, I presume, with these people. That bowl you see in front there is probably a bit over a yard, but this one has just come in and not a toucher, but pretty close. Okay, we're waiting for Debbie's second bowl to come down. A bit better weight. Oh, push the third bowl up. Okay, it's put in a good position. It's a bit of put a little bit more fortune we need for the side that's behind at the moment, but. (22-1). We're on 7 ends. So we're only a third of the way. Okay. Ready? She's crossing the head. Good weight. Weight's. It's still only 1 to Betty and Jan. But it's a good bowl. This is going to cross the head. Robin turned her back on that one. Bit of breeze coming up a little. It's a nice cool breeze coming off the bay. As I said, we've got a big day here today. We've got the Battle of the Ages, what we call it here, and that's a selected side by our district selectors, and they
talk shit.
What do you want to do? We've got troubles here. We've got a very bloody talkative president behind me. And his beautiful wife.
No. Jesus.
Huh?
No.
What?
That's
Your partner?
No.
She is.
That's Billy Cashell's partner.
Huh?
That's Billy Cashell's partner.
Oh, wrong one. Well, I put my glasses on. God, they look the same. Is it? Jim having a good day today.
She's
Billy's partner. Gonna have a good day. Do you want me to leave? Bloody hell. Oh. Well, from my angle, let's see what we have got. I just waiting to see what we've got. I don't always get this mixed up. Let's see. Still hasn't changed that head. Okay, no change there so far. We'll give you an update on what's going on over the singles over there. And it's 12-4, but Warren Shipley's got the mat, so his score is going up. And the other one is 12-8. Still in Paul Russell's favour over Tony Hinton, but he's picking a few shots up there, Tony. That's another bowl that's rolled up by Betty, but I think there's still only one down with Jan Sutherland's bowl. Still on the jack. Two. Good effort. Good effort through there. Eddie Herbertson's last bowl. A little bit wide. Maybe trying to get a backward. That's all they've got to do at this stage, is just try and keep the scores down and score ones. As you say, this is only the eighth end. Things do change. Well, not quite. And one shot to Betty. Makes it 23-1. They look the same, those pair. They look the same. I always get them mixed up. What ends we up to there?
8 ends on the single, the pairs final.
That's about, we got that right, I think, little mate. Well done. And 23 to 1 there, Stevie.
Yeah, on 8 ends.
Yep, all right there. Getting a few comments coming in there, Steve, a few people.
Good. And just on the men's singles semi-finals, the score is Gavin Kelly 12, Warren Shipley 4, and Paul Russell is on 12, and Tony Hinton's made a comeback and he's on 8.
Yeah, he's done pretty well actually. Come back there from
8-1 down.
Yeah,
he's done well.
Yeah. And Warren's probably in the same boat, hasn't he? He's got to start picking a few up. But it's a game up to 25 in the singles.
25 up, yep.
Yep. It stays the same. Next year, Steve, they tell me that pairs for men and women are going to go down to 18 ends.
18 ends, yeah, but still 2-2-2-2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a long game, 21 ends, playing 2-2-2-2s.
Yeah. Looks like they have the girls a bit of a rest, are they?
I think they've just gone to utilise the facilities.
Okay. And,
Maybe a bit of a ploy.
Yeah, you could probably have a big match, Steve, a little bit about each player there if you wish to do that.
You haven't done these two yet?
We've got Robin and Debs and Jans we haven't. It should be there somewhere, mate.
Jans
under
is
there.
here,
And Betty's in there. She's got a profile as long as your arm. I tell you what, it's an extraordinary career, isn't it?
It is.
You know,
indeed.
Australian representative, state rep, club champion, many occasions. I don't know. We just
So it's a strong resume, Bobby, and she's still very light on her feet as well. Getting up and down that green, no issues at all.
Got a beautiful delivery.
Yep, smooth.
You know, and as you said, she can still perform at the highest level. But I don't know, how old is Betty?
Wow, I think she likes to keep that secret, mate.
Does she?
Yeah, I would think so.
I'd be proud of it. I would if I was playing that good. Hey?
So just a bit of a bio on one of the finalists here, Jan Sutherland. What other sports has she played competitively? And golf. What else does she enjoy watching? Cricket. And her opinion on bowls in the Olympics or the Commonwealth Games. There's too much luck in bowls to be an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Which is probably a fair comment.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Commonwealth Games. There you go, then. Yeah, he's better at it. You want to sit with him?
If you want a break. If you want a break.
Yeah, I'll have a break.
I can see that somewhere on this. I've just given the update on the men's singles.
Oh, yep. Right, yeah. Okay, Bob's just gone for a bit of break, so Steve, our club president, Steve Doran, is here for our ladies' pairs final, as you've probably already heard. A bit of bowl there for Deb, a bit more confidence perhaps, which they need at this stage. 23-1, down after 8 ends of 21.
And Paul Russell's just picked up a few there. He's now gone to 20-8.
Yeah, he shot out. He was must have picked up a full count. Yeah,
absolutely.
So yeah, both semi-finals there are getting a little bit one-sided. Gavin 14-4, as Steve's already said, and now Paul Russell 20-8. So first to 25 shots in the men's major singles. That's all that's required to win the game. We will be broadcasting the major final for the men's singles at 1 p.m. this afternoon, hopefully, if we're running on time there.
So back to the women's pairs final. Looks like Deb's holding one shot.
Yep. Yeah, Jan's got a couple of seconds there. Deb just still playing that odd short bowl, which can prove a bit costly, especially with Betty's conversions. You don't really, as we all know, short bowls are no good for a reason. But she does have shot, which is good for their side. But
Betty's on her forehand mark, and she's liking it, watching it all the way to the end there.
yeah, she's very close. She's sit inside. Oh, just gone through the gap. But as I said before, so now she's got another back bowl. They've got two there at the back. If she plays similar, she's sitting the shot. She trails the jack for 3. So she's setting herself up as well. So Robin really just needs to consolidate and get another bowl in there. Get one in behind the jack would be ideal. Just put the pressure on Betty. And you've got to start putting a bit of pressure on them. And if she's under there, she's close here, Steve.
Good bowl by Rob.
Yep. And in behind,
behind,
just sort of what I was saying. Yep. So that's a bit better. Take a bit of pressure off. And just ask the question of Betty a bit more now. She's really got a... She'll just be playing a similar shot to her last. She's got a couple to sit, or she trails the jack here still. I don't think she'll be backing the weight off too much. She's
pretty close.
Close again here. And
through the same gap.
She's just got through. She's unfortunate, really. So Robin just looking to repeat the dose. Similar bowl. And beat Betty's last bowl that ran through, and she's counting. Even if she sits it back and covers the bowl of Betty and Jan's to the right of screen. She's going to have a little something disturbed her there. So she's going to take her time, which is good to see. No panic. Just got to relax, take your time. So, a similar track, I think, on that hand. She keeps running down. Still a good hand, yeah, still a handy bowl though. It's only a foot or so short, so it's in the area. Another bowl on the head for them. So it's good there, not a bad bowl. And it just puts a bit of pressure back on Jan here to get shot, but we'll see if Jan lines up and plays the backhand.
Any comments coming through there, Mark?
We got Mitch. We got Mitch Bellingham, so Deb's son there. He's a great shot mum before. So.
I think we've got a few members of the team on a cruise, Mark, who are hopefully watching in the middle of the Pacific Ocean somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't had any comments from them though, I don't think. Looking through, I don't know if they're tuned in or not, or if they've got internet out there. Not sure. I know they got Wi-Fi on the boats though. And Jan just turning up Robin's bowl, so definitely holding at least 2 to Robin and Deb now. So Deb on the forehand. Just probably Jan just really needs to beat her own bowl or finish in behind. Just finishing in behind's good too. Finish in behind. Turn your own bowl over. And I can't see that on the screen just yet. Maybe just...
I think it's just short. Short to the right.
Yeah, let's see if you can see that. Yeah, just pulled up short, so not such a good bowl there. Not where you want it now. Jen's got plenty to rest on here. She's got that weight. She's going to get back. She's close. Oh, she's a bit unlucky, really. Gave it a chance. Playing good weight for the shot. All right, Deb. Whatever you do, you just got to beat your own bowl. Yeah.
Reach the head.
Ideally, she just has to draw to her own bowl on the left of screen. If she beats her own, she's going to count. And doesn't create a larger target for Betty. She's just better this time, Steve. Gets through there. So it's good.
The back.
Yeah, that's right. So she's got the backest bowl there now. So I don't think Betty will mess around with this. I think she'll be quite firm to this. She can get both the bowls out.
She's got both of them to rest on, hasn't she?
Yeah. I was saying earlier to Bob, the major issue they're having at the moment with Robin is the shot selection with the attacking shots is not very firm. They're playing a very swinging, reaching weight, which isn't very successful on the surface. You've got to play that really firm weight to get result. Like Betty did one end, she put the jack in the ditch. She played very good, strong ditch weight and got the shot from 3 down.
She's up here.
And she's got good weight, but
Going to slide by, I think.
they are, as I was saying earlier, we find on the synthetic, those sort of in-between shots are very difficult because the bowls do move a lot on the surface. They swing a lot. You get a higher percentage by playing firm, that strong runner, or if you've got a good drive, you drive, but a strong runner, just getting better results, where they've dropped a lot of numbers by playing just that swinging weight, being 4 or 5 down.
You've got to be at least a couple of metres through.
Yeah, or even just ditch weight on these surfaces. But she's under no pressure here. She's got to draw a
in. Great bowl, Rob.
So
excellent bowl there from Robin.
Yeah, just now asking the question of Betty. Betty, at least maybe 3 down. So we'll see what Betty can produce on the backhand.
Probably 4 down, mate. I think.
Yeah, at least 3.
Deb's bowl.
Yeah, Deb may be counting for 4, but this could change things. She's on the wide side. I think she's actually onto the short bowl of Deb's, which she's pushed across. Betty has. So now Robin to add. Very important to add here. Just help their score line out. Chance to pick up a multiple score. So
probably only within a match, she won't pick up the next shot.
Yeah, she's only just got to beat that bowl of Betty's on the right of screen to count. Just in behind the jack there. So Robin with the speckly coloured pink bowl. And she likes it. She's looking at it. And fantastic bowl from Robin.
Yeah, very good bowl.
So good pick up. They need a few more of those, but it's a bit more promising.
Let's see, so you got 1, 2, 3.
And looking for a measure for 4th and 5th, I think.
Yeah.
So, alright. So that one, it's about 4 out. They're looking for 5. Just be interesting whether that's in there. Looks firmer. I'm going to say 5.
Going back for a second measure, mate. Must be pretty close. Might be an umpire call this one.
Did favour the purple bowl of Deb's over Betty's, but we'll wait and see.
Once you start measuring second and third times, you just want to call out the umpire, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, Deb is actually an umpire, I guess.
Yeah, but she's got the...
No. There we go, Steve. You called it early. Steve is also an umpire here, one of our newer umpires. And umpire today for this game is Paul Anderson.
And Kim Scott.
And Kim Scott as well. We got Kim, I think, officiating the Battle of the Ages. And Paul on the major pairs. And then we've got the singles final this afternoon as well. Just a score update while we're waiting on the measure in the men's singles semi-finals. We've got Gavin Kelly leading 15-5 over Warren Shipley. And Paul Russell leading 21-8 over Tony Hinton. So both semi-finals a little bit one-sided at the moment. But that could change. Welcome back, Bob. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Had a little break?
Yeah, just wandered around, have a look at the other game. Have a look at the game between what we've got up there, under 25s and over 25s. The under 25s leading 37-17. And over there, the over 40s are leading over the over 70s. So they play 12 ends and then they come out again. That's their age challenge that's run by our district.
Yes, yeah, no, it's a great concept to have that.
Yeah, selected.
Yep.
Yeah. As you said earlier, the markets give some people an opportunity to play rep at a higher level.
Yeah, it gets and gives them a chance for the selectors to look at all different combinations as well. So, it's a great little event to have. Yeah, and for Soldiers Point to be hosting it as well is fantastic. It's really fantastic.
The facilities there at Soldiers Point are second to none.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We're very blessed here.
Well, we worked hard for them over the years.
Yeah, they have. They have this. Yeah, absolutely.
It didn't come easy for them. You think, big flash club got all really going, but they come from from having a 12x12 tent, as a clubhouse more than anything.
Yep.
And a green, that's it. Been fortunate we've become a retirement area that brought a few people in. And that's our mainstay.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Right.
I'll work with Mark.
You're right for the final.
Yeah.
Can you see that one? Where'd it go? I can't see it.
Oh, sorry about that, viewers. We just had an update.
That's all right.
Just had one of our umpires not feeling so well, so we've just got our club president, Steve, who's also an umpire. He's going to step in and take over as umpire. So thanks, Steve, for that. We appreciate all our volunteers and you as well, Bob, for coming all the way up from Wanji to
I love it, mate. I love
to live stream with us here today at Soldiers Point. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, not only there, I can come up to play. I play in the galas. I like, it's a fair bit of travel, but they say, why do you travel so fast? Because I love it when I get here.
Yep,
it's good people, and I'm never in a hurry to leave, usually. It's just nice atmosphere.
Deb just not losing the weight a bit on this end, Bob. Just two around the back, which doesn't matter. It's handy to have them around the back, but
they picked up, I don't know what they picked up on the
I think it was a 4 or a 5. They haven't updated the scoreboard, their scoreboard, but I've updated it on the live stream. I think it's 23-6 now.
Is it? Okay.
In favour, as you can see on screen, Betty Herbertson and Jan Sutherland. And Jan with 2 consistent bowls again. Jan just playing very consistently, bowls now, Bob. Never far away, so...
Yeah. That's good bowling, isn't it?
It's
fantastic. 2 jack-eye bowls.
Yeah, it's just putting pressure on Robin because now she's 2 down again, and she does have room to draw a shot though. But Jan just playing very consistently at this stage, making it very difficult.
An update over there for the singles. Okay, we've got 15 to Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley is 6. 21 to Paul Russell and Tony Hitton's 8. They're the hard ones to get now from 21 to the 25. It becomes a little bit harder to get, which is proved there because Tony Hitton's just took the mat for this end. Yeah, singles are always the hardest ones to get, aren't they, Mark?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why it's never out in singles. It's never over in singles, is it? They've always got a chance if you keep scoring.
Yep, that's right.
All you got to do.
All you got to do is just keep on going. So, Tony did get that in there. So, just going to update the Paul Russell, Tony Hinton. Paul on 22. So, needing 3 shots to go out, and Tony on 9. So, really, Paul Russell in the box seat here for the singles, club singles final.
That's at the moment. It's hard to call a winner, even though there's that gap, because, as I said, singles.
Yeah.
It's a different game. This one here, as I said, was we played 9 ends, 10 ends. What have we played?
We're up to. I've got on the board 9. I did. 9 ends. So we've got 9 ends.
Yeah, put the last score up.
So 9 ends played here in the ladies' major pairs final. So 9 ends played and 23-6 to Betty and Jan over Robin and Deb. And a beautiful bowl there from Betty, just fantastic really. So holding 1. Robin's still got a good second, so Deb now just needs to sit the bowl through, just make sure she's reaching that shot on the forehand, Bob, just to give herself a chance.
Yeah. She's got her bowl on the...
Just drawing up to it, positive draw. If she does get past, she sets herself up for another one. But it's just a positive draw there now for...
You've got 2 bowls on the left-hand side.
For Deb, she's just got to reach through there.
normal circumstances, you know, it's two good bowls. You know, it's great bowls.
Absolutely.
But against this calibre of Betty, you've got to just about practically be on the jack.
That's right. And now Deb here on the forehand, reaching.
Let's update of our singles.
She's certainly up. She's not short here.
We'll
Probably.
wait and see if this one.
Oh, yes. She got it. She's opened it up.
Very good. A lot of room.
A lot of room, but yeah.
Changed things.
She was up and gave herself a chance and got the result. So that's the main thing.
What you got to do, haven't you?
Absolutely.
You've got to change things.
Yep.
And she's done that. And so
We get messages from
holding one.
Yeah, he's watching us midnight over there.
And
Just say g'day, Mitch. Can you text him back?
Oh, you can hear? Yeah, so he's watching it.
Just say g'day, Mitch.
Mitch, your dad is just here. Drew Bellingham. Welcome, Drew. You want to say hello to your son? He's in the UK.
G'day, mate. How you doing? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sure you can. But hey, keep on, mum, mate. Keep it going, mate. Tell her to keep going.
I did tell her that you were watching, Mitch. I went and had a word to her, so hopefully that may help.
Yeah.
And your dad filled in yesterday as manager for the ones. Done a great job.
Yeah.
Well, it was very
helping us out. Yep. Drew, part of our newly formed subcommittee here at Soldiers Point. So we just went through unification, and we've got 3 male, 5 female new subcommittee being formed, working together as one. So it's been fantastic to have, and very thankful for all our volunteers. Without them, it's very hard to run a club this size.
It's a very big club that's got relies so much on volunteers to make it work the way it is. You know, it's not like a lot of clubs who, you know, big clubs, they're not involved that much. But this one, we involve our members so much in a lot of different areas and appreciate them. And Drew is one of them. Drew's always puts his hand up, don't matter what job's on. And Debbie, much the same. So Mitch, you should be proud of your parents. They are very.
And a good bowl there from Jan, if that's in. I think that's in.
As I say, that's why I travel so far.
Oh, we've got Vince here. Vince watching from Leppington, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Vince tuned in through the week as well. Thanks for joining our live coverage, Vince. Good to have you on board. Hope you're enjoying our live coverage of our ladies' major pairs final. And for those that have tuned in, this is the winner of this event does go through to the state finals. Mitch says, I can hear you. Keep cheering her on. She's got this. So I'll pass that on. Drew just left us there now, but I'll pass the message on to him, Mitch. Thanks. And Mitch in the UK, so it's good to have some viewers from all around the world tuning in, so that's fantastic. Great to have everyone watching our live coverage. So now Robin on the forehand.
Come on, Robin.
And Robin...
Yeah, pulling up a bit short.
Yeah, great line.
Maybe even out.
On the line, but just lack the weight.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, it could be out. Just going to check that bowl. And Jan's indicated it's out. Yep, to remove that. So just an open draw there for Betty. So she'll just be trying to make it 2. We've got 1 at the moment. Jan with the shot, holding shot.
Give you an update there of the singles. 22-10 for Russell over Tony Hinton, and 15-7 Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley. So Warren's come back with a few there now, so he's within striking distance.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over, absolutely. So, and Gavin having a run on screen, but he's picked up the jack.
He has got the jack, and he's going to follow in the jack, so that's it.
Yep.
Kaput for that end. Yep. And it looks like going to be 2 to Gavin on that, because he has got the second shot, but maybe. Because Warren's got one outside there.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see on that one. But, he'll put the score up. So it's 16-7 in favour of Gavin.
So Betty with a chance now, Bob, here to make another one. So she's holding 1. This is to make 2, make another multiple. Really put a nail in the coffin, I think, because we're approaching the halfway mark of this game. So
she's gonna.
No, so she's got 1 at least.
I think it's just this.
We're going to take out 1. We'll have a look there.
No.
Might be calling the umpire.
Umpire.
So we've got 10 ends complete now. I've put up one. We're looking at the second shot, but I've put the one up on the screen. So it's currently 24-6, 10 ends gone. It's another end gone, which isn't good for Robin and Deb. They really got to start scoring some more shots. Jan and Betty just proving very consistent right throughout this game. They've been very dominant and playing very well there.
Well, they mentioned that. I'll just give you an update basically on the Battle of the Ages, which we've got in there, which is our zone rep players. And a lot of players. Well, it's a big mix over there. There's some legends, especially in there, over there, like Sam Lagutsa and people of this calibre are playing in the over 70s against the over 40s. The over 40s are leading 24-23 on that. Then you've got an under.
Oh, Bob's been paged.
Oh, Jesus, I don't usually turn this crap on.
He's got sounds like he's in the fire brigade. Got a page.
Yeah. Hello. Yep. I'll give you an update. Oh. Okay, just giving an update on the phone there, Mark, to Chaffee, who's back at home there. 22-10 to Paul Russell over Tony Hinton. And we've got a 16-7 winner, Gavin Kelly over Warren Shipley. That's just what they said. We're live streaming the women's final this morning, and we'll be doing the final this afternoon.
So 24-5. So
I'll keep you tuned on what's going on.
That's scoring correct. So it's 25-4.
Not a problem.
So 10 ends gone.
We're in demand here. Everybody's phoning in to see what's happening on our different games. Some are interested in what's going on in the singles. Some are interested in what's going on in the ladies, and some are interested in what's going on in the Battle of the Ages, which is going on over there.
Yep. So 24-5 now. 10 ends gone.
You put that score up there, Mark. It's 24-5.
Yep. So yeah, that's the correct score. I had Deb and Robin on 6, but they're actually only on 5.
Jan's on fire too. She's playing very, very well. Very determined.
Those lead bowls are really setting it up for Betty. Really dictating the game at the moment. And as I said, they're really loving these shorter ends. They've played very solid on the short lengths.
She's got to hang in there.
Yeah.
10 ends. You've
cutting the line there a bit on the forehand. Just playing a few narrow bowls coming this way, particularly on that wider hand. Just
11 ends to go, still Mark.
Yep.
They need a couple of multiples to help.
So Jan again.
Hard to win the palm of putting a jack like that, isn't it?
Yeah, looking very close.
That's very good too. Good. Beautiful bowls. That's brilliant bowls.
Yeah, great leading there. Can't play much better than that, really. So fantastic lead bowls from Jan.
I'll give you an update of the Paul Russell Tony Hinton game over in the semi-finals of the men's singles. It's 23-10. So Paul's 1 to go out, 2 to go out. Sorry.
Yep.
And the other game we're just looked like the Shipley's got the mat, so something's got to go on to his score.
Yeah, Gavin Kelly 16-7, Paul Russell 23-10, needing 2 shots to take this game out, Tony and Paul, so Paul will win the box seat, really.
He is.
Here we go, Betty Herbertson, just probably looking to turn over Jan's bowl or just slip behind the jack.
Yeah, as long as you sit them. Got to sit the bowl.
Sit one of them. Yeah, positive draw for Betty there.
Yeah.
If she can turn over Jan's bowl and behind the jack, it'll be
she put something on. It's in the head anyway, so yeah, it's going to...
Yep, it's another shot. They've got 3 there now. May see some aggression from Robin here.
There's a shot on for him on the back end, do you think?
Yeah, I would be. She is lining up forehand, backhand, sorry, so probably just trying to be reaching through these because she can sit any of the bowls or trail the jack herself back, trying to change the head up. But she's going to hold out wide. It's not a bad bowl there though, I don't mind that because it gives her one waiting now. She's got one waiting on it, she can trail the jack. Yeah,
been short, is it?
No, Betty's just got to either turn over one of Jan's or get back to Robin's bowl, I think. Or change the head up, get one in behind the jack. She's on that line, she's not too bad here, is she, Bob? She can probably just her weight.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, it's made the target bigger though, that's the problem.
Still not shot, but looking for an
So they got 4, but yeah, Robin's got to be aggressive to this now. She can trail it back to her own, or land any of those bowls with a couple of
coming off
yards
her own
away.
bowl. Do you think, Mark?
Yeah, she's gone to the switch to the forehand. It does turn a bit more there. Yeah, she's got to still be reaching this. If she can get down to the bowls or the jack, bring it to her own. She has just missed, but it gives Deb a chance still because they haven't covered that yet. Betty or Jan, they haven't covered the trail.
They're a pretty good position.
Yeah, they're holding 4, but they just really want to cover it. They don't.
Yeah.
They're not looking for shots. They only need to score each end now. The way the game's gone, they're not looking for any numbers. But Robin, yeah, just got to play through again. Try and trail that. Deb, sorry's got to try and trail that jack for 3 if she can. That's Betty calling Jan to get to the back, which is a good call, just to cover those bowls of Robins at the back. And then if she can get to those, then it really stops that trail option for Robin. Deb doesn't have a lot of shots on there. She might just have to try and attack it. She has got to the back. So it's not probably pulled up. It's still there for Deb there on the forehand to trail. She's either sitting the shot bowls or trailing it to her own. Ideally, she gets the jack for 3. That's what they're looking for.
I think so.
Yeah, 1's not really enough. They really need the trail the jack. A couple of metres of weight. She's quite firm at this and is going under.
Still on that swing, aren't they?
Yeah, just right under the head there.
Yeah, it's hard to control, as you said, at that weight.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, you're pretty spot on with that, Mark. As you say, every type of green's got different characteristics. You know?
That's right. Yeah, when you get on your slower grass greens especially, the holding weight can be played quite easy with confidence. When you're playing a metre or 2 of weight, bowls tend to hold a lot nice, but when you get on a surface that swings like this, those shots become more difficult to play. You can still play, but the percentage to hit those shots is a lot lower. When you're playing that firmer ditch weight, you've got more chance of connecting.
Okay, Debbie.
So you're on a wider line, but
too wide.
Overcorrected this now.
Yeah.
Got the back bowl off, I think.
Anyhow, it's got to.
It's really stall, I think. She's got to try and get into those bowls. You get the jack through to their own, they can make 3 or 4. But their conversion shots have not been very effective today, Bob. Have they? Under pressure a lot, of course. But they haven't converted.
To take it off the jack and then you ran, don't you?
Yeah, they just haven't been able to convert.
Yeah, they haven't given much. Haven't given much room.
And the trouble is, if they're missing, they're 4 down. So.
Okay, Gavin Kelly picked up a 1, I think, on the last end. 19.9. And then, let's say, Paul Russell needs 2 to go out.
And Betty's just drawn another, so that makes it 5. Maybe just firm weight here, we'll see. The target's quite big, so you've got plenty to hit there. So we probably need. Hopefully, Robin's going to play firm.
She's playing.
Well, she's got that in between weight, but she's in the area.
She's got to be.
She's going to go under. See, as we were talking about earlier, it's just she has reduced it, but she's still facing 3 or 4 down still. proving very difficult now.
Betty's going behind, which is probably the right move. Not
Yeah.
far behind, a good spot actually.
It's a good home now.
Beautiful. You'll probably only count. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where Robin's bowled in amongst that.
I think Robin's really got to just be aggressive for this. You can't really just mess around trying to sit a bowl here. You've got to be playing ditch weight, which she hasn't done. She's played this wide. I don't know if she's just trying to draw, but she's forward down.
Behind every
Sort of a nothing shot there.
No.
So we're probably looking at a 3 or 4 count.
Kick 2 out.
4. It was 4, yeah. So that moves. It's scoreline now 28-5. 28-5. 11 ends gone here in our ladies' major PS final. With Betty Herbertson and Jan Sutherland in the box seat so far in this game. So we will update.
Okay, playing the mat back, playing the Betty's moved up the green to watch the jack probably.
So 28, yeah, so we've got a 28-5 lead.
6 metres up probably from the tee, or actually she's shorter. Still within range.
So I'll just change our camera over. We've gone for a very short end again, which they tend to be the way they've played this game, hasn't it, Bob? These short ends.
Yeah,
put a lot of pressure on just dominating.
Well, you haven't given any ends away to give anybody else a chance, have you? But as I said, when even they didn't. I thought they could have made a bigger tee to tee or something radical.
Yeah, so 28-5 and a great start from Jan. Fantastic bowl and a toucher too. Playing very, very well today.
Everything within that range. Yes.
Yeah, no, there's some fantastic bowls being played, that's for sure.
Okay.
So, Rob, Jan now.
Okay.
On her backhand.
Update on the scores for the men's singles semi-final.
Good bowl here from Jan. Absolutely fantastic leading, Bob. That's just super, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
She's playing so well. Playing awesome bowls today. It's fantastic.
Well, Lawrence Shipley has picked up at least one, I think, on this end. It'll make it 19-10 for him against Gavin.
And Tony's picked up one. He's up to 14 now, so 23-14 to Tony Hinton.
Yep.
So coming back, a fight back, he's not given in. And Shippo just picked up the mat. So we'll wait and see what he's scored once Dave, our marker, Dave Tarrant, one of our directors here at Soldiers Point as well, is marking the game against Gavin Shippo. And in the other, we've got our marker is Donnie Hutchison, part of our 5 grade. Member of our club, so they're both marking our semis, and our club president Steve Doran will be marking our men's major singles final. Action kicking off at 1 PM this afternoon. Don't forget to join us, tune in. And Betty now really not having to do a lot, Bob. She's just cruising along now.
That's all. Just
draw another shot, keep the pressure on. Just playing fantastic, and look at this. What a fantastic bowl. Turned the bowl over.
I think just on their performance today, not many sides, men or women, would have beat them.
No, absolutely not. They're just playing absolutely fantastic bowls. So credit to the both of them.
The only thing that would have made a difference is if aggression, or someone who can play aggressive and to try and disturb them and
as I said,
upset them a bit.
I think you just got to play that firm ditch weight shot when you're when they're building hits like that. That's better. And also the length's been dominated with short jacks, where you probably need to go and stretch it out and go tee to tee to really just give yourself that opportunity. But it's all a learning experience too, you know. Anyway, Betty here, she's coming in for another lovely bowl. Fantastic. Fantastic. She's really got her draw game going. Weight control's been superb, Bob.
Oh, you play for Australia.
That's right, yep. We have a bit of a profile on Betty too. She played Asia Pacifics in the Australia. She is a capped Australian player, which I have it here. I have read through her profiles, which Betty provided us in a lovely folder. So she, if we read through Betty, Herbertson was cap number 44,
very good.
47, sorry,
Robin.
for the Australian ladies side. She debuted in 1993 in the Asia Pacific Bowls Championships for Australia, and she was representing Victoria at state level at that stage, so she was a Victorian. Played a lot of years down in Victoria, won a lot of things. I won't read it all out because... yeah, that's correct, Bob. Yep. But she played numerous years there, won numerous pairs, singles champions, so she's a very well experienced player as Betty. So Betty's comes with a wealth of experience and knowledge, and just a fantastic player in person, on and off the green. So yeah, she's a real...
she's one of us now.
Yeah, Soldiers Point ladies. She's a real asset to the ladies club, and just comes with so much experience, and that's in her CV.
It's another good bowl there.
She also
Jan Sutherland. That's a great bowl.
Represented Australia in the senior side.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, got them. Yeah, so. What kind of water coming on?
Debbie's bowl's coming in now. Shared, but Debbie's holding one there. Okay. I can turn it off again.
No, we're on, Bob. We're on. We're back on.
Yeah, just
We're
a bit
back
of
on the live coverage.
No, it's got plenty of jobs to do on that end. Not only doing the live stream, he's also got to coordinate everybody. He's got 3 things going at once here. The Battle of the Ages, representative games between all the clubs in the Greater Newcastle district. Yeah,
good bowls from Debbie.
Just
what she needed. Yeah, no, good fight back. They're trying hard.
They're trying
hard.
That's all you ask.
That's all you can do. So they're now 28, 5 behind. They're 23 shots behind. They've played 11 ends according to my scoreline. They have 10 ends on the master board, but I think it is 11 ends being played so far. So there is 10 ends left if they decide to keep on playing, but it just depends on the scoreline and what happens, of course. If the scores do get too much and do blow out, then they will probably concede this match. We'll wait and see though.
The women do that. I think that's in the women's thing they do. If they call them off, if they think there's a couple of situations where they
as controlling,
numerically they can't win.
As controlling body, once a game becomes mathematically impossible to win, we can ask the game to be conceded. As controlling body, we do have that power, so it's just to purely keep games moving on. Yeah. So if this game, once it becomes a mathematical impossibility, then the game will be completed, and we'll get ready for our men's singles final this afternoon at 1 PM. Don't forget to tune in for that as well. We'll be bringing you more live coverage of our men's major singles final. So Betty here, just looking to beat Robin's bowl. She has some weight. She's in the area. She's picked up the jack, and what a great bowl. She's just on song, really. Just on song. Just trailed that. Fantastic bowl by Betty. That's just top class bowls, really, being played here. So Robin now. Robin on her forehand. She's just got to be reaching. Similar to Betty. She's in the area. She's got the shot.
That's a great bowl there.
So they'll take one there. They'll move in for 6 shots. So it'll be 28-6. Only getting one, unfortunately, though. They really need to get some numbers, Bob. So that'll be 12 ends gone, I believe. So, yes, we now have 12 of our 21 ends complete. So 12 of 21 complete. 28-6, the scoreline. We have 9 ends left in this match, or as I said earlier, if the game becomes mathematically impossible, the game will finish. We won't continue the match as it is no longer feasible to be played once the mathematical equation comes into it. So at the moment they can still win this game if you're scoring.
What have we got?
We've still got 9 ends, so they can get 3 or 4 an end. Not even that. They can still win this game.
You get to a stage where you put a bit of pressure on it.
I think the run rate now, Bob's probably 2.5 an end. They need 2.5 shots an end to win this, which isn't impossible, but as the ends tick over, it does become more difficult. So they really got to, if they can catch up, get a number. We do apologise, Betty there's just forgot the cameras there. She's just in front of it, but she's moving forward now. Just calling Jan down there. She's saying either way. Jan's been playing very well, so I don't think Betty will be too bothered. So we'll just ask Betty's just in front of our camera. We'll just see if we can get her to move there. Do apologise for our viewers at home. She's just obviously just forgot about the cameras. It does happen. The players can forget they're there, and she'll hopefully. She's moved out of the way a little bit there, so that's good. Thanks,
it's all over for in the singles, one of the semi-finals.
Paul Russell defeating Tony Hinton, 25-14. So, yeah, good game there, played by both of our players. And Gavin Kelly, 19-14, and holding 2 shots at the moment.
Yeah.
So Warren under a bit of pressure, but he's not out of the game. But Gav with holding 2, 19-14 in front. And as I said, one of our semi-finals is already conceded. We've got Paul Russell in the final, defeating Tony Hinton 25-14.
He was a previous, not last year, but a couple of years back.
He won our major singles 2 years ago.
Probably first year he came, was it?
Correct, yep, first year here. Daniel Clark winning it last year, but defeated in our first round by Peter Windle, our defending champ. So this year we'll have Paul Russell and either Warren Shipley or Gavin Kelly in the final. So either way, it should be a fantastic final. We'll just wait and see who makes that final. As I say, Warren Shipley is 19-14 behind, 2 down at the moment with his last bowl coming in. So a big bowl for Warren here. He's in the area and he's trailed the jack. He played a fantastic bowl and made 1.
Yeah, great bowl.
So he's under all sorts of pressure there. So it's 19-14 in favour of Gavin Kelly with Shippo trailing it for 1. Unfortunately though, Gav does have, I think he's got 3 seconds. So if he can get the bowl out, either kill the end or get the bowl out, he'll be holding 3. So we'll wait and see what happens there.
Back to our game.
Yes, Robin.
See Robin's done.
She's after that jack and just missing.
Across the head.
Yeah, just struggle with the line a bit too.
Give people respect for the green and give it the chance. It's easy to say.
Yeah, for us sitting here, Bob.
That's what we tell everyone. We tell ourselves we still do it, don't we?
Absolutely. And a great bowl by Betty, just trailing the jack, front hopper, fantastic. Fantastic bowls there, Bob, aren't they? Just playing superb, really.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, well, this is going. I've just got Paul Russell just coming past here. So, Paul, congratulations, Paul, on winning the semi-finals.
Thanks, Bobby. It's good to get on out the road.
It is, and you're a previous winner, of course, for the club a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And you've got an opportunity now to back it up, eh?
Be playing one of my best mates in the final. Will either be Shippo or Gav Kelly.
Yeah, so either one. You don't care if you beat them, do you?
No, that's right. No.
Friends, of course. But,
If Shipley gets through, he'll be bragging rights for the best player in Wither Street.
that's for sure. Yeah, so we've been doing this.
That was a great running, Paul, more importantly.
No, very good. It's very true. I've changed it a little bit once it dries out a little bit.
Just slows up a touch.
Yeah, you just got to tighten your line a little bit. It gets a little bit slower, but it's pretty true.
We'll usually be playing on this rink for the final. Yeah, usually be playing on this rink for the final.
Yep.
It won't be changed, so it's exactly as the girls are playing it. It's been a little bit one-sided, this game, Paul, but Betty Herbertson and Jan Sutherland has been playing absolutely brilliant bowls. And as you'll see, you've got time to have a bit of a look.
Well, I'll be going in for a schooner and relaxing and watching the end of the other semi-final, Bobby.
I'd rather have just a milkshake.
Milkshake, good idea.
Okay.
Right,
Thanks for joining us, Paul, and good luck for the final. So Paul Russell there, one of our finalists for our men's major singles this afternoon. As you said, he did win this event 2 years previous, so he may be able to back it up, go again for a second singles final. And in the other semi, very close there, 19-15 in favour of Gavin Kelly. 19-15, Warren Shipley with a front toucher on the jack at the moment.
He's not out of this yet.
He's picked his game up.
Okay, what have we got?
And he's holding 2 again, so he's playing fantastic bowls here, Warren Shipley.
How are we going there with Jan Sutherland coming into where, Mark?
I think, just drawing down her backhand now. She looks a bit tight, but it's holding around, it's hanging around.
Right there.
Just a little bit short there, but still holding shot. So they've still got the front toucher there. So Deb then really needs to try and reach down and try and move that bowl through. Jack's coming back to Deb's bowl if she can convert. She's playing on she's going to play, I would be playing the backhand personally, but she's going the forehand. What do I know? We'll soon find out. Trying to draw it off perhaps, Bob. She's very close. Great effort. Fantastic effort. So Betty's still holding shot, but better for Robin now. He's got second and third shot. Though the only issue being the jack is lined up to go back to Jan's bowl at the moment. If Robin gets contact on Deb's bowl, the jack's more than likely going to head out to Jan's bowl, left of screen at the moment, but we'll wait and see. So Betty holding the 1 and crossing over. 1 here is good enough for them. If they only need ones, they don't need anything else. Another 1 is another end gone, and just making that much harder for Deb and Robin to get in the game, really.
So, as I said, right from the first end, it's been multiples for Jan and Betty.
Yeah. So Robin now, she's going to still need to disturb something here, I think. She may look to try and just trail the jack around to Deb's bowl. I think that's what she's trying to do on the forehand. But she's on the narrow side, going to duck under. There's been a lot of narrow bowls down that hand, hasn't there, Bob?
Heaps, mate.
A lot under the line.
They just haven't seemed to grasp it, have they?
No, they haven't. No, it's just playing under the line a lot. Yeah. So when you play under the line, your bowl's obviously got no chance. Unfortunately.
Betty's putting a backward in. Just playing a little bit safe there, but she's got what she needs. Bowls in the head, what she needs. So don't overcrowd it. She's got a bit more grass on this one. Let's see what her weight's like. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Just pushed up there. We've run out of bowls. Not going to play that one. So we're going to leave it as it is. And we don't know exactly what it was. Not telling us. So I don't know, Mark, how to... So we can't exactly tell you what this thing is on that one. Up here. And yeah, can't tell you exactly what they got until it goes up on the board.
We know they got one. And that's it for Jan and Betty. More importantly, it's another end gone, which is just making it that much harder mathematically now for Robin and Deb, which they may need.
Just keep battling on, keep battling and keep going and going.
Well, I think I'll give them one. I think it was one. We'll put up
give them one for now. Don't think it'll make much difference, mate. At this particular stage of the game.
We'll just put up 13 ends gone. So 13 ends. 13 ends played. We've got 8 ends left in this match. Still not mathematically impossible. Requiring 23 shots. Requiring 23 shots and 8 ends.
Just can't when the calibre of the bowls is coming in from both players, you know. Jan and Betty.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you do? Nothing you can do. Oh, I'll tell you what, 1918 now, over in...
Warren Shipley's stormed back, isn't he?
Yeah.
1918. Anyone's game over there. So that's still, it's getting a bit difficult, but, mathematically they still have a fair chance, but it becomes a bit more impossible once you get down in the ends. So, 22 shots the difference at the moment. So at the moment, Bob, they need 3 and end.
3 and end?
3's minimum. They need 3 and end to win this game. 3 every end, without Betty and Jan scoring, to take out this major pairs final. So that's the run rate required, I should say, for like the cricket. So yeah, that's what I've worked it out to be. With 8 ends left, including this end we're on currently, they need 3 per end. So 3 shots an end at the moment is required to take out this match. Rosita Ryan said good bowling, Deb.
A couple over the fence, mate. Eh? A couple of 6s.
Yep, I think that's what they need. They need 3 and then probably the way that Jan and Betty are playing would prove it very difficult, but you never know. You never say die, do you, Bob? You never give up until you...
Oh, you don't give up.
Until it's impossible.
You play to win an end and win an end and, win ends.
So they require 3 and end at the moment. They got to keep winning though. Yes, Yeah, they need at least 3 an end at the moment. Obviously, losing this end would make it up to 5 an end. Possibly
Comes
more.
Robin.
Yeah, just losing, just through.
The yard through.
So Betty and Jan at least holding a couple there, Bob, I think. At least a couple.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 with Betty's backbone
That's
too.
Betty's there too, so could be 3. Game between Gavin Kelly and Warren Shipley is now 21-18 to Gavin.
Yes.
But a big comeback by Warren Shipley.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's done well. 21-18. Anybody's game.
And Jan's bowls coming out. Push their own bowl through.
Yeah, good bowling, Jan. Very consistent all day.
Let's see if it could head. Look at it. Like the grass line's perfect for both
Absolutely.
sides on this one.
Rightio, so here we go. Dip here in the head again.
Yeah, a little touching off there. Well, finish in a good spot.
Right, here we go. Jan here. What can she do this time? She's played some fantastic bowls so far.
She's played outstanding today.
And Jan around the back, which is good insurance, as I call it. In case the jack comes through, they've got the backers bowl now. So, but Deb does need to be through the head here, doesn't she? She's got to change something up, Bob.
This time of the day?
Yeah, she's got to change it up.
For sure, is there?
No, definitely not.
Well, she's going to come up here. I don't mind the line, actually.
Well done.
It's a good line, but still in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Still probably 3. Could be still 3 down.
Yeah. And makes it really hard when they need 3 an end and they're 3 behind on this end. If they, don't want to be dropping any multiples now. The run rate will go out. You know, when you're needing 6 an end, they become 7 an end. Once it gets over 8 an end, then the game will cease. Yep, that'll be the end of this game. So we're not at that stage yet, though, Bob. They still need 3 an end, and they've got a couple of bowls left. So never say never.
Oh, you're waiting for that time when the opposition sort of has a little mini collapse or something. And
Yes.
so far it's not happening.
It hasn't. Just fantastic bowling there. It really is.
3 or 4 shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Just fantastic.
Got a good crowd all the way
Yes.
down along the side of the green there, and the other side of the green we've got a few. Yeah,
So here we go. We've got Robin. Excuse me. Robin on her backhand. Trying to get the shot here. Really needs to score, so a lot of pressure. You're missing here. No.
Oh,
Just missing. Great effort though. She gave it a
Sometimes
chance.
they come off, mate. But
Yeah.
today they're not.
Yeah, she gave that bowler a fantastic opportunity. So Betty's been called. Okay, Betty on her forehand.
She's played for an extra shot. I think she's steady on her feet. Gets down nice for age.
Yeah, very good delivery, very consistent. Hence,
Yeah.
the technique is so important in bowls. If you've got a solid, consistent technique,
Balance, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely, you're going to go far in the game because
You've got to have balance.
your technique will determine the outcome. As all sport, you know, the better the technique of the player, the more consistent they are. So,
Good eye.
yeah, hand-eye coordination. So here we go, Robin now
That's where
on the backhand.
that's where if you've played other sports, you can usually pick up bowls a lot better because your eye
Yeah,
coordination is
absolutely.
cricket or golf or
Whatever.
soccer. Or
We'll just wait and see. Just take it out.
2, 3. We're going to measure for 4. Gav Kelly is 22 over Warren Shipley, 18.
So I'll just update the ends too. So there'll be 14 ends played. Depending on the score down this end, could be one of our last ends to be played. We'll just wait and see. They're shaking hands. They've had enough. So game's all over here, Bob. Betty Herbertson, Jan Sutherland taking out the 24-25 Ladies Major Pairs final, and a fantastic display of bowls. Truly, both were on song. Never looked like losing that match, really, Bob. They just played superb, did they? Okay, we're going to cut coverage here now. Just get ready for our men's singles final. We will give you one last update. Gavin Kelly is leading Warren Shipley 22-18 at the moment, first to 25. The winner of that game will be playing against Paul Russell in our men's major singles final. So, thank you all for tuning in. So, just a reminder that the winners of our major pairs today, 32-6, Jan Sutherland and Betty Herbertson over Robin Flanagan and Deb Bellingham. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and Bob, thanks for coming along. And we'll tune in at 1 p.m. for the start of the men's major singles final.
Thanks everybody.
We'll see you again.
With all those comments that came in, we appreciate it, and the support for the sport. As I said, we try to bring all of our games we can.
Yes, that's
any
right.
Grades, any level of performance, we'd like to be able to showcase as many people as we can.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks. We'll tune in again. Don't forget, 1 p.m.